All right, what's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Shoulder is killing me, so excuse me if I grimace or kind of talk slow or make crazy movements at times. Um, this is the complaints of reward and negativity. I'm gonna use some examples like this. People complain about racism, okay, and then tell people like myself that we need to be more like white people. And here's the thing: if you say, they have it together and I don't, and I say, okay, well, guess it's time to poison you, enslave you, breed you, make you chattel labor, dehumanize you, steal steal the bulk of your ideas to make a fortune and build a country around maintaining that, then somebody goes, what are you tripping about? I mean, that's what you're asking me to do, because what you just said was, you know, I need to have it together like they have it together. Well, I need to do what they did to get it together. I need to bomb a country. I need to go worldwide killing people and stealing shit. Because ultimately, when you say that power is something to be something to behold and to admire and to look at with some kind of reverence, you're you're also looking at what got what means it took to get to that power, and that's you have to respect that and have reverence for that too. I'm just using that as an example, because what you complain about, if that was done to you, then you would have complaints like, why does the thought makes you uncomfortable? Doesn't make sense to me. You know, you talk about um, the drug culture, single parent culture, and it always cracks me up that they have part of that gender war and part of the you know girls don't want good guys, guys don't want good girls. But here's the complaints of rewarding negativity. If you were dating a drug dealer who was destroying the community and you rewarded him by giving him all of you and reproducing people like him, and then you live in a community surrounded by people like him because hordes of people reproduce with these types of guys, and now, you know, after 10, 20, 30 years, people are like, why is the community crazy? These kids lost their minds, and, I'm scared for my life. You rewarded and created and reproduced the bloodline of criminals. So why are you tripping? I mean, when you were having a good time and thought it was cute, what are you complaining about now? When you reverse that, guys say, well, I want to have the baddest looking chicks. Okay, so you're gonna have the best looking kids who really think they only thing they have to do is look good, and this is how you see all these thirsty people on social media with really nothing to offer but sex, if they really giving up sex. And then you wonder why you're having kids with people like that, and you're breeding a loser culture. And then when you got people who just staring at themselves because they look cute, and, it's okay when you're 15 and you're 20. When you get 25 and you're still doing it, then you're 30 and you're still doing it, then you got 35 still doing it. You got people in their 40s doing this. You got people in their mid-40s doing this. And then you start to look at, you got twerk culture, like, you got, you know, twerkers looking for fame, but all people know is what your ass look like. Don't nobody know who you are. But you got guys rewarding this. So you're seeing hordes of these women out and about, and guys are complaining that there's too many hoes out here. Where the real women at? The real women can't get 5 likes on social media, you jackass. But them hoes you like, oh, twerk page get 20,000 likes. So shut up. Don't complain about there being too many sluts and these girls ain't loyal and all that other stuff when you on their page telling them how cute and how sexy and how beautiful they are. You know, reward negativity doesn't mean that life won't, karma knows everybody's address. Just being honest. But the fact that we're rewarding this negativity and we're entertained by rewarding negativity, like, you see, you got a lot of hip hop culture. It's spineless. How you gonna be a gangster on a TV screen and a spineless punk talking about I got money behind the scenes? Shut up. So people are not respecting the culture anymore. Why would you respect the culture? As a matter of fact, this is what I mean by reward negativity. I saw a clip of, it was on Facebook, of Wendy Williams show. And this lady was like, she met a guy and he was married and she didn't care, and Wendy Williams got mad and told her to sit down. And the women on the feed or thread or whatever, it's like, they were so offended and calling the girl a thought and all that. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, Wendy Williams put out the energy to make people think it's comfortable to talk like that. I mean, this is the same person who had somebody on her show that she told to trick their man to get pregnant and lied to him to get a baby, even though the guy didn't want one. So why wouldn't a side piece come to her and say, "Girl, I don't care about this dude's wife"? I mean, all the gossip and bullshit she put out in the world. They rewarded her for all her shenanigans with a television show. So why does she have morals? You know, um, the Dylan Roof kind of thing, the George Zimmerman kind of thing, rewarding negativity. The cops, what I mean by Dylan Roof kind of thing, man, I shoot up 9 people before you go to jail. Let's take you to Burger King. I ain't never heard of no stupid shit like that in my life. But that's rewarding that negativity, right? Donating to people's defense fund. When they kill somebody, murder somebody on camera. That's rewarding the negativity. But then you turn around and complain about the growing animosity brewing in this nation like you don't know where it's coming from when you've been rewarding people for being ignorant and idiots the whole time. See, there is no shame in this culture because shame doesn't can't be commoditized anymore. Shame isn't salacious. Shame isn't promoted. Everything goes. And what I mean by everything negative. Because it takes just as much energy to put out good news than it does bad news. So, but what is this energy being directed towards? Negativity. So if you're gonna always put it up in front of the world, and put it up on social media, and put it up, in regular media, and entertain yourselves with it, and gravitate to it, there is no reason to complain that you're surrounded by negativity, because you rewarded it by giving it your time, your energy, by cultivating it, by reproducing it, by applauding it. So when it's knocking at your front door, I do not give a shit about you feeling sad about it. Because let's be honest, it was fun until it hit you personally. So just like the millions of people, it's gonna be fun to them until it hit them personally. That's all I'm gonna say right now. Peace.